You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belinda, and I have got your 2-week GH spoilers. These run from Monday, October 23rd, all the way through Friday, November 3rd. There's a lot to unpack. I've got additional spoilers for next week that I didn't have when I did the initial weekly spoilers. I've got extra stuff. I've got some undated stuff. I've got big Nina and Michael stuff. And then we've got 2-week spoilers as well. And we are stepping into November sweeps starting on Thursday, the 26th. So that's when things are really going to pick up speed. And that's when you're going to see a lot more about what is going to happen with the whole Nina reveal and all that. All right, let's dig in. Monday, October 23rd, Sonny comes at Selena Wu. He has enough bones to pick with her to, make a whole rack of ribs. She basically is responsible for the draining of Sasha Gilmore's accounts because she knew that Gladys was stealing from Sasha, and she kept Gladys at the table. She kept extending her credit and then threatening her if she didn't pay. And she introduced her to Dr. Montague, who got her hooked on drugs again and then was going to kill her. I mean, I think Sonny just needs to have a serious talk with her and him and a bullet. That's where I'm at with Selena. Brook Lynn Quartermaine is stunned, and there's a rumor kicking around that Chase may propose. I don't know if that's what's happening, but I saw that somewhere. For the life of me, I cannot remember where. I remember it was someplace that I thought, hey, that looks pretty credible. So I'm just mentioning it. I'm not saying it's an actual spoiler. I'm saying it's chatter, and I hope it's accurate. So we'll see. Portia faces off with Cyrus. She is so mad that he is out of prison, and who can blame her? He held, remember, her and Laura and Trina hostage, and I think, did Curtis wind up shot by him? And it was just a messy, messy mess. And now this guy is walking around loose. Even worse, he's walking around General Hospital where she works. And there's a reason for that. And I'm going to dig into it in the undated spoilers. Tracy uses her influence, and I'm very interested to see what that is about. Remember, she had talked about buying deception just to give to BLQ, but I can't imagine she's just going to hand it to her granddaughter right now. I think she's going to try and make Lucy's life miserable first, but no info if her asserting her influence is at deception or elsewhere. Cody Bell is thankful on Monday, and I am really wondering about the Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson thing. Sophia has not posted, and I'm still not seeing anything confirming that she's left, but it's very strange because it looks like she was packing to go, and people are saying, is she out on maternity leave? No, she's not. She had her baby back in May. So this is not maternity leave. And I don't know if they're just going to leave us hanging. I got no idea. It's so bizarre. So for right now, we're just playing a wait and see on that. Tuesday, October 24th, Laura Spencer rips Scotty Baldwin a new one. She is furious that he repped her brother and was part of that snake getting out of prison because now everyone is in danger again. And Nina Reeves lays into Martin Gray. I wonder if she knows or if he comes to tell her, oh, by the way, Michael knows that I was making that report for you. I don't know. I can't think of any other reason that she would have to chew out Martin, right? Can you? And Cyrus threatens someone. I believe this ties down to one of our undated spoilers. I think it might be Mason Gatlin. Lucy needs to talk to Tracy Quartermaine. I'm sure this is deception business. And Michael is really weighing a decision. He has everything he needs in hand to ruin Nina's life, but there's a lot of collateral damage at risk. I mean, obviously, his dad would be heartbroken. Willow would be completely crushed. Carly will lose her mind, and it'll start like the whole revenge cycle again. And the bottom line is him knowing doesn't get Drew out of prison. the sting that Alexis is running might, but what this information in Michael's hand is not going to help Drew get out of prison. It just isn't. And if you're asking me why not, it's because it's not illegal to report a crime. And just because someone who doesn't like you reports that you did a crime doesn't make it less of a crime. They did the crime. Drew's doing the time. Finding out that Nina made the call isn't going to get him out of jail. So Wednesday, October 25th, Carly gets some upsetting news. We do know that Drew is headed back to Pentonville soon, so I'm curious to see what this news is. Nina is totally blindsided on Wednesday. So this is info from the Soap magazine that I'm about to tell you, so it is confirmed. Michael plays the recording for her. So he lets her know, I've got you dead to rights. I can just go tell my dad. But the thing is, Michael was going to go tell his dad, but then he got cold feet because his dad is so happy right now. He just got married and he knows it's just going to devastate his father. And as much as he really hates Nina for this, he also is in kind of a good spot with his dad. And so he's torn. So Nina begs him not to tell Sonny, and Michael agrees, but he's got conditions. You guys, I did a standalone video on this saying, will Michael tell or will he blackmail her? And I got a bunch of heat over it because people are like, no, he has to tell. I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to go the blackmail route like I speculated that he might. So go back and watch that video because I had some definite ideas on it. You can see in the GH playlist, but we'll find out on Wednesday, and possibly it might go into Thursday when sweeps actually starts, what his conditions are. I'm rabidly curious to find out. Dante checks in with Cody on Wednesday, and Maxie gives her opinion on something about work. And Willow chats with Liesl Obrecht, who is back in town on Wednesday. Remember, Liesl saved her life with that bone marrow donation. Thursday, October 26th, Curtis Ashford is furious. I don't know if this is when he finds out that Cyrus is on the loose. You'd think he would know before then, so I don't know what else will be making him so angry. Selena Wu, maybe. Cody has something to think on seriously, and Sonny and Dante have a serious talk. Jocelyn Jax is furious on Thursday. I mean, I don't know if Michael would tell her because Joss cannot keep her mouth shut. She is Carly Jr. in so many ways. So if he really wants to be able to blackmail Nina and control her, he can't tell his sister because she will lose it and she will pitch a fit and it will all come out ASAP. Felicia makes a really big mistake at her volunteer job at General Hospital on Thursday. Apparently, it is a costly mistake. So we'll see how her boss handles that because that should be Stella Henry that's dealing with it. Friday, October 27th, Austin goes off on someone. I'm sure he's very upset about this Ava thing. And Elizabeth learns a new skill. Maybe it's how to ski because she is out of town on a romantic weekend away with her honey, Dr. Fenn. TJ has a letdown. I don't know if this is something to do with the circuit. Have you noticed we haven't seen new Molly in a while? I don't know. Did they react to fan outrage at the recast and just locked her in a closet somewhere? Are we going to have another Molly or are we just going to have off-screen mentions of Molly? I don't know. Maybe we'll see her on Friday. Alexis Davis catches up with Laura. I imagine they have to be talking about Nicholas. I do wonder if Laura might be getting her legal opinion about the Charlotte issue, but I don't know because Valentine kind of already got that legal heads up from Martin Gray. Trina is absolutely stunned to see Cyrus on the loose on Friday. I would hope her mom would have warned her about it. I hope this doesn't blindside her. Okay. Undated spoilers. I've got 4 undated spoilers. Lucy vents to Martin Gray. I'm sure this is about Tracy. Cyrus goes visiting various people now that he is free. One of them includes his flunky Mason, who got himself shot by not following orders. And that is what has, and I know that this is confirmed, so with Cyrus threatening someone on Tuesday, I wonder if it is him telling Mason, you better keep your mouth shut about who you work for, or that's not going to be the last bullet you catch. We'll see. Trina is thrilled to see that Ava is okay and back safely in Port Charles, and Dex reports to Sonny. I'm sure he's going to tell him about Mason, and we'll see who is going. I wonder, I mean, obviously Austin knows that Mason works with him. TJ has seen Mason around him. Dex, I think, has seen Mason around him. So I think they can do the math on Mason and to Austin. But the question is, have they figured out that, well, Sonny has figured out that a lot of this stuff has to do with Cyrus. So we'll see. All right. The week of October 30th through November 3rd, Anna makes a move. I'm very curious about this because she still thinks it's the WSB coming for her, and it's her boyfriend's daughter coming for her thanks to a nice big helping of brainwashing from Victor, who of course hates Anna. So I am curious if her move is misdirected because she doesn't have all the information she needs. Valentine really needs to tell her. Carly faces off with Cyrus. I'm sure she has got more than a couple of things to say to him. I do love Jeff Kober. I think he is such a good actor. Like, Cyrus makes my skin crawl. And that, to me, the fact that I hate him so much means that Jeff Kober's such a good actor. I enjoy him so much, but I just really want him gone because Cyrus is so awful. Also, the last spoiler for the second week is that Port Charles celebrates Halloween. All right, that's all we have for the 2-week spoilers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Definitely drop your comments on what you're excited to see. Are you disappointed that it looks like Michael is going to keep it zipped and only him and Nina are going to know that he knows the truth? Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. You know that if you watched my other video where I speculated it might go this way. Click a like if you enjoyed this conversation, even though I know you're probably really mad about the whole Michael thing. And definitely click subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for tuning in and talking General Hospital with me every single day. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.